Guys, super exciting. New RedFall Series X footage just released. I'm gonna share it with you. It's super hype. Check it out. Oh my. Oh. Oh no.
Xbox Series X will lead us into the future of console gaming. Our fastest, most powerful Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility.
So that's Phil Spencer before the Xbox Series X and S launched, and it's like he's really selling it in. Just like Xbox's Aaron Greenberg at the time. This is from May 2020, where he said 60 FPS will be the standard output for the Xbox Series X, but the architecture allows us to support up to 120 frames. 120 frames, okay? The Xbox Series X is showing us the path into a glorious future of gaming. And today we find out RedFall is launching on Xbox consoles with quality mode only. Okay, so I guess that means you can't swap like in other games from quality mode to FPS mode or anything. So the Series X will hit 4K resolution at 30 FPS. What if I don't have a 4K TV? What's going on then? Xbox Series S 1440p, also 30 FPS. 60 FPS performance mode will be added via the game update at a later date. And it's like, dude, why don't you wait? Like, it won't be that long until you release that update, right? This gets a massive backlash on the internet. Everyone's losing their mind because it sucks. You cannot have a shooter that runs with 30 FPS on the next generation console, especially after you made statements like the one we looked at earlier. They really should have waited those extra few weeks, in my opinion, and then released the game with that 60 FPS performance mode baked in. Starfield developers looking at all the Redfall 30 FPS only backlash. They're like, oh no. Todd Howard right now. It's so true, I swear to God. Like, Starfield, this is just my feeling. This is me speculating, right? And I did videos about this in the past, but I don't feel Starfield is in a good place. And I really think this is literally the whole of Bethesda behind the scenes right now because they don't want to botch like that release date that they've set for themselves now. Great April Fool's joke, guys. Bit late, but really made me chuckle, right? Guys? This can't be right. 30 frames? Did you hear what he said? Maybe optimize the game before launching it. Just an idea. Just a suggestion. Okay? Optimize your game before you release it. And it feels a bit like a deja vu at this point, right? Because we had promises like that in previous console generations where they're like, 60 FPS, that's the new standard. Like, it's an ongoing narrative with the consoles, but they disappoint every single time. Again, they're gonna deliver the 60 FPS power mode or whatever they call it. 60 FPS performance mode, okay? They will add it at a later date. So they're working on it, it's coming. But it's just these kinds of stories that really put a dent into the enormous power in those new consoles narratives. Every generation we get the same thing. They overpromise and then underdeliver. Embarrassing. That's actually not wrong. The game doesn't even look that graphically good. Are you guys serious? Gross. Tom Crabtree says, gross. 30 FPS? That's peasantry. That is just gross. I shall not interact with this. Not acceptable. Delay it. Unacceptable. Oh man, people are upset, okay? This is a wave of hate they're getting for this. Even they're like, well, yeah, it's gonna have 60 FPS at a later point in time, but people want to play it on release, right? The game comes out, and now you're forced to play it, at least on the Series X, with like 30 FPS. Like, that just sucks, man. It's a shooter. You can't do this stuff in 2023. It's just not feasible anymore. It makes no sense. So people are losing their mind over this, and rightly so. And I'm quite happy actually to see that in this console generation, you get these loud voices, people demanding 60 FPS. Okay, it's like, it's just not acceptable anymore. The promises have been broken too many times, and we've just reached a point where 60 FPS really should be the bare minimum. Okay, I mean, for me, I play on like 120 Hertz or 144 Hertz monitor or whatever, and 60 FPS already kind of looks choppy on a 60 Hertz monitor to me now, but 30 FPS? Dude, no, man. You cannot do this. Those times have to be over. Many people have TVs and screens that support high refresh rates, right? So you could even go over 60 FPS, but I don't think we'll see that happening in the near future from the consoles because the honest truth is that they are just not powerful enough. You're just being overpromised something that is then underdelivered, but it's sad, but that's what it is, guys. So while 60 FPS is trending on gaming, I will leave you guys to it. Share your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. Does it bother you, right? Do you demand 60 frames or do you not really care? Any thoughts would be appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to join our Discord. It's free. I'm hanging out there. Loads of other people hang out there. We talk about anything you want, really, you know, video games, politics. The doors are open. The link is in the description. One click and you are joining our amazing community over on Discord. And also don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button on your way out. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. I'm out. Bye.